Hi everyone, in this tutorial we are going to see about internal, external and inline CSS. Let's watch this amazing video. In before tutorial explained about syntax of CSS. It's like a very clear explanation. If you missed the tutorial, the link was available in description. Just go and learn what is CSS and the syntax of CSS which was explained. And now in this tutorial we are going to discuss about what is internal CSS, what is inline CSS and what is external CSS, and what is the difference between internal, inline and external. Let's watch this tutorial. And first of all guys, here you can see that which was I already explained. I did like something colors and everything, which was I applied the CSS. I already explained why should we use CSS. So if you want coloring, the texture should be neat, clear, so we need CSS of course. Now first of all I'll explain about internal CSS. So to use the internal CSS, we are having a tag which is called style tag. So just use the tag which is style tag. Yeah, so in the style tag you can give the h2. So if you want the h2, so if you want the h2, this is Haripriya, should be in like yellow color or whatever it may be. So just give like h2 tag and just apply the color. So yeah, and just give the color of this like blue or whatever it may be and just control s. This is called as internal CSS. So that means we are not using .css file, just we are using the code. I didn't created any .css file and I'm using the CSS code. So which is called internal CSS, and just control S and just reload and see which is in blue color. So if you want the font also, like the font size also, like you can give the font size of course. If you want like the font size which is like very bigger, so you can give like 30 pixels and just control S and reload it and just see the output which is very big. So this is all called internal CSS. And now what is inline CSS? Suppose if you want the h6 tags which was there here, h6 tag, this is Haripriya, this is called h6 tag. So if you want the color of this like another color, so you need to give here only. So just give style color. Yeah, you need to give the color which is I want like chocolate color and just control S and just reload it and you can see the chocolate color. So this is called inline CSS. And what means inside the tag I'm writing the CSS code. So I can write another CSS also which is like font big or font size low, text align center you can write. So this is called inline CSS. And now which was I created in before tutorial, that styles.css file. So here h1 I given text align and also I'm giving another one which is called font size. So I want like font size which is called 50 pixels and just control S, which is called external CSS I'm using here, and just control S here also. That means my h1 size was very big size and just reload and you can see that which is in 50 pixels. This is called external CSS I use. And it's like a, I think it's like a very clear explanation. So I given like a small recap. So which was I used in between the style tag, in inside the head tag I written the style code. So I used to style the h2 tag which is called internal CSS, and just I styled h6 tag which is like inline. So inside the tag I used to write the style code which is called inline CSS. And in .css file I created like styles.css in before tutorial I created, but I used the same code, I didn't create it again. And I used to, yeah, given the color of h1 and paragraph and something, so which is called external CSS. I used to link this CSS by using link tag. So this is called internal CSS, inline CSS, and external CSS. So I think the difference between also you understood. And which one is better? So internal CSS you can write inside in the same page, and my website I'll open, which is like Haripriya. So portfolio, in my portfolio just I'll view page source code. I used to write like you can see that I used to create bootstrap mainly .css styles .css file. So actually I used like external CSS, so which is like I created like this styles .css, and I used to create many files, many bootstraps I also used it, which is like jQuery. So I used like jQuery also, I used bootstrap, I used flaticon.css, means fonts and everything. So why I used everything will be explained in future, then you can understand very clearly and very easily. So but these styles only I used to write these two styles, and you can see that which is I think this one also I taken from internet, but this one only which was I written my own CSS, you can see that. So dot means, that means class, dot indicates class, I think, which was explained in before tutorial, what is meant by dot, what is meant by hash stands for ID. So I also explained class and ID difference also. So if you missed it, the links was all available in description, and you can learn and you can do crazy things. So I linked external CSS here. So here also I linked external CSS here. So this is all about to use. So of course, if you are really beginner, these all things will useful. So this is all about internal CSS and inline CSS and external CSS and how to use, where to use. So it's like a short and clear explanation. I'll come with another tutorial which is called CSS borders. So what is borders? How to create in CSS? Can we do that? Everything we'll discuss in upcoming tutorial. Until then, wait for next tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll come with the new videos and new tutorials for you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, just hit that subscribe button and give a like and share, and also just comment in comment section. Definitely